Yo, Panther Nation, what's good? What's good with y'all, man? What's popping? What is popping? What is popping? Y'all like that new intro, man? Intro is kind of dope. Intro is kind of dope. Shout out to John Farmer from One Carolina. He laced us up real nice with an updated intro. So shout out to him, man. Real dope, real dope. But what's good, everybody? What's good, Dave? You know how we do it. How's it going, bro?
Doing all right, man. You know what I'm saying? A pretty crazy weekend, to say
Yeah,
the least.
yeah.
Pretty we were on Saturday and Sunday, had some drafts popping. Before I showed up for the draft yesterday, there was a kid's birthday party that I was dealing with, and
Hey, Dave won't tell y'all he was lit at the kid's birthday party. He ain't gonna tell you
I
that, but
was
I'll
no
tell
no
you.
no no no. I was. I'm not gonna be ashamed of my litness at these kids' birthday parties. I'm not shameful. Just caught me off guard a bit. Didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was solo though because I was the only dad there. Everybody else were mothers. So I felt like, I was in there solo, which is fine. I didn't care. Because I mean the alcohol works for both, male or female. So I did get lit. There was bourbon in the meatballs. There was bourbon in the meatballs. There was Bacardi in the meat pies. So let's just say
That's
it was pretty
crazy.
good.
Yo, when
It's
Dave
pretty
told me about the Bacardi meat pies, yo, that's crazy. That's some Caribbean stuff right there for sure.
well, she's Haitian, so
Same thing.
I'm in. And it was
Same thing.
fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoyed it. It was great. I should have took some home. Like I was planning on walking back. My wife was like, "Oh, nah, I'm heading back because I wanted to get back in time." So I was gonna walk back. It was like a 20-minute walk from to my house. So
Yeah.
Marcus, man, we were talking about that too. Yeah, they serve alcohol at Chuck E. Cheese, man. I'm gonna miss that era. I won't miss the ball pits though. So
Yeah. Yeah, man. But
but
yeah, a lot went down. Oh, I was chilling, bro. Did some yard work. I ain't do much, bro. It was a good chill weekend. This week coming up weekend got a lot going on. Got a couple dance competitions, one in Spartanburg. And then I got my youngest got a modeling gig. Shout out to my youngest daughter, man. Y'all might see her in a Target magazine. She models a little bit, so you might see her in a Target ad or something like that. This is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. My youngest daughter is crazy, man. She's wild, but um, it's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, man. So it was a busy weekend for us, bro. Busy weekend. We had the mocks, a lot of mocks. And today's special day, Dave. Dave is a special day because OTA started today, Dave. OTA started today. Got a little highlight video from the Panthers that just dropped. I'll put it in here. I'll show it to y'all in a second when we kick it off. But we got a lot to talk about. Surprisingly tonight, I didn't think it was going to be a lot to talk about, but we got a lot to talk about. I didn't give y'all a mock draft today. It is mock draft Monday, and I did not give y'all a mock draft because I had to go into work today for the first time since like November. I had to actually go to work. So we're gonna do a mock draft here. I owe y'all a mock draft. So we will do an additional mock draft today. Uh, so but yeah, man. So real quick, let's go ahead and get into this. You got anything else to say before we jump into this day?
nah, not yet. Not yet.
All right. All right, let me get this presentation right. This is why I need to go back to OBS day. This is what I was talking about right here. It's just more options. But anyway, this is just offline discussion. But anyway, let
Yes,
me
sir.
see. Can y'all hear my screen? Let me see. Let me
We
see
can
if y'all can
see
hear
it.
this. Yeah, hold on
Yeah.
one second. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. All right.
This is where the real work start right here.
Yeah. So mock drafts. Excuse me. OTAs have started. A couple guys in there. Couple guys in there. And we saw Jeremy Chin. We saw, C Mac was in there looking healthy, looking good, running around. Sam Donald was there. We saw Dante Jackson. We saw Derrick Brown. So the guys are, you got a lot of other teams opting out, right? A lot of other teams opting out, and I think our guys needed this. Our guys need this, okay? They need to get back. They need to get together. We need to refocus. And I'm so glad that we have not opted out. Listen, I respect everybody. I respect the players using their time, taking their time off. I respect that. I have no problem with them. Other teams deciding to sit. I ain't got no problem with that. But the Panthers, I'm so happy that we have decided to stick around and go after it. Okay, so I'm happy for the Panthers that we're here. It seems like they are all in a cohesive front with working out. You got your leaders there. You got CMC there. Sam Darnold's there. No Teddy Bridgewater there, Dave. But everybody else is there, Dave. So what's your thoughts on OTAs, bro?
Teddy getting paid. He don't need to be there. Teddy just waiting to figure out what's going to happen next. He going to get paid regardless. He don't need to be there. I mean, it's great. I'm glad the team is showing solidarity, but that highlight video is a friendly reminder that it's another video without any mention of Teddy, showing the Teddy, and it's just another video to remind folks that Teddy ain't going to be here. It's just a matter of time. But now I'm happy that everybody's doing OTAs. It looks like it's good. I didn't realize that there were teams opting out of OTAs, which is interesting.
Yeah, a lot of them have.
And I think it's good that we're not one of them, and I think it's good to show the respect to what they have for Coach Rule as well. So I think it's a good thing across the board.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for them. I'm glad they're there, and it's all good. It's all good. So that being said, I'm happy for my boys. Hopefully, we get some news coming out of OTAs. Hopefully, all our new guys, Hassan Reddick, Fox, all those other guys, Perryman, all those guys get in the building, start working out. Man, we need to get the chemistry going. So I'm happy for the boys, and we getting back. So I'm cool with it. All right, let's move on, Dave. We talked about this on the live stream the other day, two times. So we talked about this twice, and Dave and I have decided from Saturday all the way on up to the draft night, we're gonna donate all of our super chats and cash apps to Brandon Zilstra's Road Less Travel Scholarship. As of right now, we have accumulated $197.51, and that's only in 2 days. So y'all are coming through something crazy. So I appreciate it. We appreciate it, and I'm sure Brandon Zilstra will appreciate it. And listen, I normally don't do things like this. All right, I normally wouldn't donate to a player's cause because I don't know these cats, and I don't know where the money's going. But I felt like, and I still technically don't know that the money's gonna go to the kid, but I feel like we had a really good conversation with Brandon Zilstra, and I feel like he's a really genuine good dude. Okay, I got that. I got the good vibes. I'm a good reader of people, and I think he's a good person. And I think if you go back, the interview that we did with him is live. So if you go on this channel, search Brandon Zilstra interview. We did an interview with him. He sat with us for about an hour. I think 45 minutes of it is recorded, but he sat with us for about an hour, bro, chopping it up with us. And the dude is super cool, super cool. So I feel like, I kind of know him, even though we don't really know the cat. I feel like I got good vibes from him. So that being said, I felt like I should go ahead and do this in support of him and in support of his cause, because his cause is important. He's sending 2 black kids that want to go to college, giving them 2 scholarships, or it's giving out 2 scholarships to 2 kids. So I feel like it was important for us to go ahead and make this happen. And I think it's a good cause. So if you're going to donate, please, I would rather you donate via Cash App because we see 100% of that money. But if you're going to donate through Super Chat, we're going to donate whatever we lose from it anyway. So we'll donate the full amount. So it's all good. However you want to donate, we're going to donate 100% of it to Brandon Zilstra. Dave, anything on this?
For us, myself and Rashad being historically black college grads, I think this cause is important. Now, these 2 kids might not end up going to an HBCU, but I think the fact that he's trying to go to the cause of having 2 African Americans go to college is a beautiful thing to me. And that's a big push. And it's crazy about him announcing that because around the same time, I'm working on my own endowment for A&T right now, trying to get that finalized. So I think this is great, and I have no issue dropping it. Rashad will put it up in the banner, but it's he'll put the cash up in the banner.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll put it up. Here we go.
Jordan, brother, and I appreciate it, bro. We saw it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that, but we
Yeah,
appreciate
Jordan.
it.
Hey, Jordan. Yeah, we saw that, bro, and we appreciate it. Again, like Dave said, you didn't have to do that. We were gonna donate the part that YouTube takes away. We're gonna make up for it. We're good. Okay, we're gonna make up for it. We appreciate it, bro. And yeah, we appreciate it. But you didn't have to do that for
You
sure.
did not. So it's going to end up being $75 from you, bro, and we appreciate it because we are going to close it because you sent an additional 25. So we really appreciate the donation.
Yep. All right. So that's the Cash App, and we prefer via Cash App. But if you're gonna give through Super Chat, that's fine too. All right.
Yeah, we understand Super Chat's easier, but Cash App means it's an easier process with the proceeds. But either way, we're going to make sure that total is going to go up there.
Yeah,
so that's not a problem.
Sure. And we didn't really have a goal. I mean, I would like to get to like 500 to 1,000. I think I may match whatever we can get. I may match it personally. Just to make it interesting. So we'll see what happens. How much we get, I may match it, and we'll make that thing happen.
You took my idea. Maybe depending on if they get crazy, if they end up getting to $1,000, we'll split it or something. Like, well,
right.
But because I was thinking the same thing. Because
yeah,
I am working on my own separate endowment, but at the same time, I like this cause. I'm open to get more African Americans going to college because I understand the grind. It was funny at the timing of everything between my endowment and the fact I was having an intense discussion on Twitter. For those who follow my personal Twitter account, I was having an intense discussion on Twitter about certain colleges and how they target certain kids, and it got intense quick. But it was a fun conversation over the weekend. So I'm in it. We're gonna take care of it. Brandon's gonna get hooked up to get this ball rolling.
Yep, we're gonna cut a check to him and make that thing happen. So shout out to Brandon, man. Good cause, good dude. I feel like he's a good dude. All right. So moving on. That's enough talk about that. Let's see here. All right, real quick plug. Every Thursday, your boys on Rob Brown Show. Every Thursday, 1 p.m. Download that Odyssey app. Check us out. I'm gonna see if I can repost the shows. I don't know if I can repost them. I haven't asked yet, but I'm gonna see if I can repost the shows on our channel so y'all can check it out. Real cool dude. I'm trying to get into my networking bag. Okay. So I'm trying to leverage contacts to have contacts. So I'm hoping that this works out for the channel because ESPN Upstate is big around here, dog. It's big. So shout out to John Ellis. He's also he has I don't know if he has a spot, but he's on ESPN Upstate sometimes. So yeah, man, it's dope. Good spot. Check it out. Go download the Odyssey app. Look up Rob Brown Show. Is a good dude. All right. Any thoughts on that, Dave?
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to start getting our wrestling back with this guy at some point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
He's a wrestling guy.
He's a huge wrestling guy, so we're
Yeah.
gonna have to get in our wrestling bag, man.
Yeah.
I might be convinced to start watching weekly again. We'll see. It's very hard. I'm gonna tell you that right.
Yeah, for sure. All right, moving on. Real quick plug. Patreon, man. Get in there. Get into the Patreon, dog. Got a shout out to the homies. It was so many people that have joined Patreon. I had to make slides for it. So I'm about to give a shout out to all my people. You're on the screen. Shout out to Game Dreamer, John, LL Cool, OYD, Lewis, Lunch Break Hot Take, Martin Newton, Raucus, Savageness, Steve. Steve's new and he joined today. Craig Powell, Danny Meeks, Darius Jones, Dante White. Y'all free agents. Shout out to y'all. Franchise players, Ace Williams, Charles, D'Angelo Lewis, Darius Pearson, Eddie Clemens, my boy Eddie, John, what's good? Matthew, what's good, bro? William, appreciate y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all. Huge shout out to y'all. And the MVPs, Antoine, Austin, my man, Coach P, Isaac Capricorn, Jarrett, my man, Marcus, my dude, Noli, my guy, RJW, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all one time. Patreon is lit. Exclusive content. It's where it's at, bro. It's a lot of good content coming. We got another good interview coming up on Wednesday. I'm telling y'all, man, join that Patreon. It's lit. It's lit. I'm telling y'all, bro. Real quick. Go ahead, Dave.
Last week was an insane week. I'm going to tell you that right now. Last week was an insane week. We got to interview 2 players that played in Super Bowl 38, and we had some dope conversations with both of them.
Facts. And we about to get another one. Just quick plug there. So real quick, we got a top secret joint happening. Our meeting with our Patreon members is going to be happening Did I say this weekend, Dave? I think I said
You
this weekend
did.
because the draft is the week. So this weekend we have our top secret meeting where I will be giving away the retirement, not the retirement pack. The retirement pack was last time. This time I'll be giving away the Legends pack. Okay, you use your context clues, put A and B together, and you'll be able to figure that one out. All right. So shout out to
the Legends pack. The Legends pack.
Yo,
I'm
chill,
so kidding
yo.
right now.
Chill, yo. Chill. But yeah, man. So yeah, join that on Patreon. It's lit in there. Got a lot of good interviews. We got more coming. We still working. We starting to network a little bit more. The name's getting out there. We doing all right. We doing all right. So the Legends pack is coming. And what was I gonna say? I think that's it. I think that's all I had to say for that.
Now,
go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, that's it for that. Everybody that's been on the Discord, like I said, we appreciate the support. We're rolling. This weekend's gonna be lit. We're gonna get this top secret thing popping. I'm not burning this jersey, bro. I paid for this jersey. I don't burn jerseys that I pay for. That's not my lane. But like I said, man, got an opportunity to join the Discord. Try to get there before we do the top secret this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you want to get in that joint because we share behind the scenes stories of our interactions, good and bad. Okay, good and bad interactions behind the scenes. I'm transparent. I even shared the jersey plug, dog. I even shared the jersey plug in the Discord. Y'all know how I get down with the jerseys. I had a little kerfuffle with my old connect. One of their factories shut down, so I got a new one verified. The Discord already seen them. They already seen what's up. So. Hey man, I'm an open book when it comes to Discord, bro. I'm an open book. Y'all can ask me anything on these joints, on the private joints. Open book, whatever you want to ask. I'm transparent as hell, and you can get direct access to us in that Discord. All right, so join that joint. Moving on, Dave.
Before we move on,
go ahead.
Before we move on, man, we got to talk about Manscape, man.
Oh, go ahead, Dave.
We need to talk about Manscape, man. So you got Bush. You definitely do if you haven't tried the best products from our sponsor today, Manscaped. After using these life-changing products, you're going to want to join a ball sack beauty contest. I'm looking out for you too because I also have an exclusive 20% off discount using the code PNP at manscaped.com. Look, man, I'm going to tell you something about this product because this product is really dope. I utilize this product a lot. You know what I'm saying? You keep yourself clean down there. It helps out with the misses and things of that sort, for things that happen things that happen outside of work, outside of this podcast and things of that sort. Because Manscaped is dedicated to helping you level up your full body grooming game with their Perfect Package 3.0 kit. The Perfect Package 3.0 kit comes with the Essential Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof cordless body trimmer and a ton of other liquid formulations to round out your grooming routine. This is the best trimmer to help you trim up the hedges and the sack. This trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to advanced skin safe technology pioneered by Manscaped. When you trim the hedges, the tree stands taller. It does, man. You know it. I know it. All the men know it that have had the product. It's a fact.
Yo, it's all facts, dog.
It's all facts, man. Inside the Perfect Package, you'll also find the Manscaped Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, making sure that your balls are smelling majestic before your Tinder date.
Yo, majestic balls, B. That's what's up. Yes, facts. Go ahead,
Dave.
Bad.
Now you good, man. You also find the Crop Reviver Ball Toner, a spray-on Tesla toner that's designed to make your balls smell irresistible. Be sure to add their refined cologne to your arsenal. Facts. And with the Perfect Package or Performance Package purchase, you get 2 free gifts, man. You get the travel bag and the patented high-performance reduced chafing Manscaped boxes. And let me tell you something about them boxes, man. They are official.
Facts.
Them boxes are the real deal. Your girlfriend, your wife is judging them joints, man. Your significant other is judging them joints. It matters, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, you got to clean it up, dog.
Got to clean it up, man. Get 20 for the culture. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code PNP at manscaped.com. Do yourself a favor and always use the right tools for your bush trimming experience. Now, once again, man, I need y'all to make this happen. Get 20% off and free shipping using the code PNP at manscaped.com. That's 20% off of your purchase with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code PNP, Panther Nation Podcast. For you guys that need to know what the acronym stands for, PNP. It's 2021 and you still got Bush. Change that with Manscape.
Facts. Hey man, shout out to Manscape, man. Shout out to Manscape. Yo, you gotta
Absolutely.
get that. You gotta get that tree standing taller, my G.
I'm telling you,
You
man.
gotta do what you gotta do, dog. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, let's go ahead and get to this content, man. What everybody came here for. Listen, we had an amazing event on Sunday, right? It was amazing. We had the Panther Avengers, and that's why I'm wearing this shirt today. Real quick, I do want people to put us to an Avenger, match us to an Avenger. I'd be interested to see
I want to by that.
I want to see y'all match us to an Avenger. Okay, that'd be super dope. I want to see a Photoshop edit of us matched to Avengers, dog. Because somebody in the comments said, yo, it had me dying. Yo, somebody in the comments said Shelatron came in like Spider-Man after the Sony contract. Bro, I was dead, bro. Yo, I was dead. Yo, that is funny. Came late to the party, dog. Yo, that was hilarious.
We were literally, real talk, guys. For those who weren't there, we were literally getting ready to close the joint out. Like, we were getting ready to shut it down. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh snap, Sheltron's here," and then we added another 30 minutes to the discussions.
Yeah, man, it was good times, man. Good times. But yo, we had everybody on. We had the Big Cat. We had Pat Coltrane. Shelatron came a little bit late. He already told me up front, so I was expecting that. We had Tony and Cody from C3. We had T Money. Panther Avengers was supposed to be there. He couldn't come. He had to back out last minute. We had all four of the 4-man rushes. All of them. Yeah, all man. 4 of them cats. Will, JD, Smooth, Kev, all them cats came. My man John from One Carolina, Aaron from Unnecessary Bluntness. Yo, it was lit. It was lit. And I know it got out of control sometimes. I know we spoke over each other. Go ahead.
But you know what? We had to. You knew it was going to get down like that. Like, so the thing is, man, like, I was like, man, I don't want to pause these guys. I thought about it, but at the same time, because at times it had its moments, but I think it was good because it showed the passion of the fan base. So I thought that was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. I think if you listen to it, you're gonna find a lot of nuggets in there, bro. It was a lot of good, different perspectives. Because listen, I love y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all the best perspective.
We can't forget Mike Ricks.
My bad, Mike. My fault. I'm looking at the daggone.
He out here looking at the
thumbnail.
slides.
I'm looking at the thumbnail. My bad. Mike was there. My fault, man. No disrespect, my boy. And we had Meow Mix. Shout out to Meow Mix. They were there too. So my bad, dog. Yeah, man. So it was lit in there. And again, if you listen to it, it was a lot of good nuggets in there. And I know it was out of control, and we had to let it go. We tried to organize the best we could. But we had 15 individuals that are used to running a mic, right? You got dudes that's used to running their own shows. So it was hard to kind of like steer people and kind of guide the conversation. Everybody wanted their own thing. It's dope. I mean, I'm cool. It was good conversation. Even the Rashawn Slater conversation. I think that's a conversation that needs to be had. Listen, I'm still rolling with Rashawn Slater. There's nothing you could tell me. There was no valid argument that could talk me out of Rashawn Slater. I mean, everything that said was just talking points. It didn't make sense to me. You can't sit up here and root for Sam Darnold's success and then at the same time not give him an offensive line, which is the weakest point of the team right now. That it's a fact. Weakest point of the team is the offensive line, even after the free agent signings. You got to get this dude a left tackle specifically and fix the line. Okay, Rashawn Slater is a left tackle. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. His measurements are just like Jordan Gross, okay? We talk about the short arms. He's got measurements like Jordan Gross. That's the biggest knock on him right now. You talk about strength. He's got it. He's not a weak dude. He bench pressed 30-some-odd reps. He's not weak. That's just false, okay? And he bodied Chase Young. When you again, I say it again, when you body a cat that dominated us and fucking solidified his rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year against us, and then you pass on a dude that had elite film against him, it doesn't make any sense. There's no valid argument for that. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
So Dave. I made a comment and going into the offensive line talk. I made a comment, man, and I think some folks feel a certain type of way about it, but I just want to be clear on what I said. My thing is this when it comes to like what we do at 8. And I know you disagree with me from some aspects about it, but my thing is if we're at 8 and Justin Fields is sitting there, or if Trey Lance is sitting there, or if Matt Jones is sitting there, or whatever quarterback is sitting there, I want to trade out of the pick. And the reason why I want to trade out of the pick is because we've already made our investment. Like we've already made I'm
talking about this comment. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead,
whatever.
Get your joint out.
No, I ain't there. We already made our investment, right? So from my standpoint, it's like, all right, we've already made the executive decision that Darnold is what we're going to roll with. We've already alienated Teddy Bridgewater. We tried to go after Deshaun Watson. That didn't work out. We tried to go after Stafford. That didn't work out. Here we are with Darnold. We got to roll with Darnold at a minimum for a year. And it's going to be 2 because we're going to give him the 5th year. So in my eyes, we should be trying to gain draft capital and start building this team because we got a lot of holes, guys. Like, I think we're underestimating how many holes we have. Like, I think some people say, oh, we were real close to a lot of games. But, I mean, that's probably more of a testament to Rule's coaching ability versus the talent that we have on this roster because we have a lot of holes that there's a lot of positions that you guys aren't willing to live with.
No, Dave. I mean, I can't. First of all, Justin, we can keep like bouncing back this Justin Fields situation. First of all, he's not going to be there. Okay, we can let this go. But if he's there, you got to take him. He's a talent that you cannot pass up, bro. Like that's the most important position in the game. And you get a guy like that falls to you at 8. That's like Dave. That's like okay. In your instance, and what you're saying is like the Chiefs not drafting Patrick Mahomes and wherever when they traded up. That's like them letting him go because they got a guy. Yeah, it's similar.
No.
Yep.
They had a guy that went 11-5, and they knew that guy wasn't going to get him over the hump. We got a guy
that we don't know shit about.
No, but we already gave up capital.
We got a guy that we don't know a damn thing about, and we don't know if he's the answer. That's why we didn't give up a whole lot. We got a guy that we gave up 3 draft picks for. So we got to get a guy at least a year before we out here talking about taking a quarterback in 2021. Unless the value is truly there. Unless you getting the bag of a century. I'm talking about like 3 or 4 first round picks. Then you take Justin Fields and you fill it out. You figure it out. You need to figure it out at that point. You draft the best player available, and at that point, he's the best player available. So you take him, and then you figure it out from there. All right. So I can't get with that. Now, if Trey Lance, different discussion. If somebody wants to come up and get Trey Lance, he's more of a project. Not to say he doesn't have the upside. I think he does have plenty of upside. But
my thing is, I think everybody is sitting here saying that Justin Fields is surefire, but there ain't a soul on earth that's freaking surefire. There's not a single soul on earth that's surefire.
That's fact.
And you've already made your investment. You've already made your decision on Sam Darnold. You got to roll with him for at least a year, probably 2. So, like for me, I don't think there's a rush to go ahead and get a guy this year because we've already made the proper moves to say that we're going to roll with Darnold. So I think, and now you can agree to disagree on like whether or not you think Darnold can do it and whether or not Darnold's the guy.
You can't just skip that. You gotta understand that if you're gonna roll with him. I get it.
But the thing is, I think the coaches, the coaching staff, the GM, the owners have owned up to the fact the moment that they made this decision to invest draft capital on this guy, you've already made the decision that this is going to be it for.
I disagree.
I'm telling you, man.
I think it gives you ultimate flexibility. Hold on, Dave. Real quick. No, I disagree. Real quick. I think that 1 or 2 situations happen. Let me talk this out. You could take Justin Fields, right? You take Justin Fields at 8. You sit him behind Darnold or whatever. Let him sit that whole year. What if you build up Sam Darnold's damn value and then get rid of him? You trade him. You do something with him. And then you recoup whatever you gave away, and you got a real franchise quarterback sitting there.
But my thing is, you don't draft Justin Fields at 8 to have him sit. You don't.
Why not?
No, but you're not going to. You're not going to. You're not.
He was going to sit. He was going to sit anyway. Dude, Teddy was here. He was going to sit.
No, but do you think he was sitting? Like if he go, like we're all thinking that he's going to go to San Fran. You think he's sitting in San Fran?
No, he's not.
Hell no, he ain't sitting in no damn San Fran.
He's not, but that's a different situation. That's not the Panthers. We talking about the Panthers.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, they have a quarterback whisperer, dog. And we don't. Well, he ain't proven it. He ain't proved it yet. So that system is way more friendly.
Mahomes was different, bro. Mahomes was different because you already had because Alex Smith already proved that they were capable. Alex Smith was an 11. The Chiefs was already an 11-win team, and Alex Smith contract was coming up. So yeah, absolutely, they knew they were going to go away from Alex Smith. Our ownership is still trying to figure this thing out, and they didn't give up draft capital to get Alex Smith either.
You stuck on this draft capital, dog. We're going to get some of it back with Teddy. Like, there's other ways to get that, recoup that. Like, that shit is not all lost. Like, it's not a game over. Like, oh, we can't do nothing because we traded away picks. You can recoup that. It's not all lost, bro. We can recoup those picks. Now, if we don't, then yeah, I agree we lost it. But those picks can be recouped.
I'm just thinking about everything everything in between, right? So I'm thinking about the fact that we have a coach that's in his second year of the season. I'm thinking about some level of commitment that has to happen with that position. I don't think Rule would have been okay with this move if he wasn't willing to put his neck out to try to make it, to put his neck out to know that his job is in jeopardy with this if he's going to have this guy for 2 years. Like, I think there's a lot of other elements involved, which is why, like, I think taking a quarterback at 8, regardless of who it is at this point, considering the move that we've made, makes it a very tough call. It's tough for me to not trade out of that pick because I know we
talking about a situation that's not going to happen, dog. Trey Lance Justin Fields is not going to be there. So we can sit up here and debate all we want to. Justin Fields is going to be gone, bro. Like, no matter if he slides to 7, Detroit going to trade. There's somebody's going to get him before he gets to us. So I ain't even worried about it. It's a pointless debate at this point. But go ahead. What was you saying?
No, that's fair. I just think we need to get out the pick. Like, I think unless it's like if Panay's there, I'm taking Panay. If Slater's there,
Panay's not gonna be there either.
Nah, we never know. Thanks, 89 Stubbs.
89 J Stubbs, appreciate that.
Appreciate it. But I think no, it's not. I'm not acting like we gave up a few first, but it's still like
you are, Dave. I think you are acting like that. You are acting like we mortgaged our whole future away. Like all is lost, bro. Like,
if we would have gave up the 8th pick for Stafford, how would this fan base feel right now?
We didn't, Dave.
But I'm just saying, we would be sick, right? We would be sick to our stomach right now. And luckily we did not. Didn't. But luckily we did not. But at the same time, my thing is, I'm like, yo, like, we still gave up. I think we overpaid. Like,
Dave.
I think we overpaid.
You got to get off that, bro. You got to get off that.
We didn't
overpay.
But in the second round, that's a starter.
Dave, it's a 2022 pick. Holla at me in 2022 if we let's have this discussion in 2022 if we don't have a second round or a 4th round pick. Then we'll have that discussion then. Until then, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm looking at this timestamp right here, and I'm going to remember
holla at me. Come holla at me if we don't have a second round pick.
This is pretty much the 5th season of the Panther Nation podcast. At the beginning of this 5th season, I'm going to remember this is where we at.
Holla at me if we don't have a second round pick, bro, in 2022. Then we'll have a discussion.
You acting like we're gonna we won't have one unless we trade that damn pick out. Because you act like we're gonna get second round pick for Teddy.
We don't know. So speaking of that, I know we're not gonna get that for Teddy, but we could get it from somewhere else. We could get it from somewhere else. It's not out the realm of possibility for us to get a second round pick somewhere else, bro. It's not. All is not lost, bro. Like, if we traded a 2021 second round pick, then I would be mad. I would be mad then. That's a different discussion. But it's a 6th round pick this year. We had multiple 6th round picks. So all is not lost there. We have multiple 6th round picks, and we gave future picks that we can recoup. All is not lost there, bro. All is not lost. So we're good.
One Carolina asked for my record prediction. Right now it's looking like 8-9. I mean, I'll see what the schedule look like, and then we'll probably make the official prediction. But right now it's 8-9.
All right, so let's go back. Let's go back and talk about this Slater pick because it got heated at pick 8 with Slater. A lot of people are not sold on Slater, and I need to know why. I need to know why y'all are not sold on Slater, bro. Yeah, because I don't get it. And you could talk to me first. I need to know two things. Well, I need to know one thing. How many day one? I asked this question. Nobody could answer this shit. Everybody got hush mouth when I asked this question on the stream. How many day one starters are there in this draft? Left tackle, not right tackle. Left tackle. We got a right tackle. How many day one left tackle starters are there in this draft?
2, maybe 3.
Who are they?
I mean, Sewell, obviously.
Penei Sewell is absolutely one of them.
Slater
is absolutely one of them.
And maybe Darrisaw.
Yes. I think he's not perfect, but yes. I agree there.
I mean, you could you could probably argue Ratness, but that's a tougher argument. I mean, but then again, if you don't care about the competition, then yeah, you could probably argue Dylan. You could argue Dylan. Then after that, I think it gets ugly fast. I don't think it's a thing.
So we all agree that there's a drop off, right? Yes. There's a drop off at the Darrisaw. And everybody seems to want to be on this trade back thing because they just assume Darrisaw is going to be there. Don't you guys realize that if we're talking about what we believe is a starting left tackle in the league, how far do you think you're going to be able to trade back before that dude gets scooped up?
I think
because he's not. The Chargers are going to take him if he's there. You cannot go past 13, bro.
But I think
the Chargers are going to take an offensive line.
I think 13 is probably the sweet spot. I think 15, he might be there at 15, but it's very, very tough.
Don't think
15, maybe he might be there. But even if he ain't there at 15, then the debate goes, maybe you can get a corner. So, I mean, 15
okay.
Probably.
So hold that thought, Dave. Okay, so now you're talking about going into, now you're saying, because I'm cool with Surtain. I love the Surtain. I'm not against taking Surtain in the first round. I love Patrick Surtain. But what I'm saying is cornerback is it's the deepest position in the draft. All right. Everybody talked about how deep the tackle draft is, but then we talk about how deep it is, but then there's only 3 day one starters, which is what we need a day one starter at left tackle. Do we not, Dave? Or do we want a project? If we want a project, then
we look. There's a reason why
we've done that. Exactly, Dave.
I'm wearing this jersey to remind you guys about these projects. I'm here to give you a reminder about these projects.
We've done that. We've done this. I can get a left tackle later thing. We've done it several times, bro. I don't understand. Like it's crazy to me how we can get up here and say, "Oh man, Sam Darnold, bro. We need to protect Sam Darnold. We need to get an offensive lineman." You could throw out all these things about how, we haven't drafted an offensive lineman in the first round since Jeff Otah, and however long that was. Oh, we can't do this. We need to go out. But then you're willing to take a day two left tackle. Why not take the sure? And if you think Darrisaw is better than Slater, why not take him at 8? This is a sure starter, right? Why not take Darrisaw at 8 if that's your guy? Why is that not in the conversation? That's what I want to know. Because you talk about a hypothetical trade that may or may not happen. If you're that confident in Darrisaw, why not take him at 8? And why is that not being discussed?
Well, I think my thing with Darrisaw is like, if we're gonna appreciate it, 89 J Stubbs, for the donation. I think my big thing is, if we're out here trying to take Darrisaw at 8, I wouldn't have too big of an issue with it. But I think if you truly believe that the Panthers have a lot of holes that they need to fill, trading back should always be an option. And then you start thinking about what else we can get. And my thing is, and listen. And I know you got your head back, and I get it. But my thing is, if we can get more draft capital to try to build this team, it ain't a bad thing either, dude.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop with that, bro. We gotta stop with that, man. Yo, I get it. I get wanting to have draft capital, but bro, F that, man. Like we can figure that out, bro. Like we gotta get a left tackle. I don't understand what's so hard. Like if you're sitting there at 8, you have the potential to get a guy that you want. A guy that can fix this offensive line that we sat up here and complained about. Why not? Why are we so fixated on trading back for a hypothetical that may or may not happen? Why are we just taking our guy and dealing with it?
No. I don't. Let me be clear. I'm not against taking Slater at 8. I'm appreciate 007.
That's funny. 007. Appreciate that, and appreciate that. 89 J Stubbs. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So, but now I'm not against it at all.
Bingo.
I'm not,
Marcus. Bingo.
now I'm with you, Marcus.
Who cares if you got like hella draft capital if you can't do shit with it? I.e. Cleveland Browns.
Nah, I don't want to fix it all in one draft. I just, I think Seattle, like Fitterer has had a history of trading back too. So I think as a fan base, we need to be prepared for that. He was in the front office that did it more than we give him credit for. But I think at the same time, I have no qualms about taking Slater at 8. I was pushing for it. Like if nobody wanted to trade back, I was pushing for it.
One thing I need to address here, because Tevin Jenkins is not going in the second round, dog. He's not going, and we got to stop with this. Okay, because it happens because I can do it in a mock draft, it's gonna happen draft night. Like, bro, this is some of this stuff I see on these mock drafts is not happening in real life. Okay, let's just be real with that. Hold on, Dave, real quick. So, like this right here, Tevin Jenkins is not going in the second round, bro. That's the best right tackle probably in the draft. He's not going in the second round. Okay, that's not happening. You talk Liam Eckenberg, these Samuel Cosme. These guys are valuable. These guys may not make it to the second round. These tackles that y'all keep putting up there that may be there. Y'all are going off of hypotheticals, bro. I know what's going to be there at 8. So why would you let's trade back and get somebody in second? Just take the thing, sit right in front of you. Why not take the thing and go? And now you got left tackle. I don't understand that. It's frustrating to me. Like go ahead, Dave. My bad, bro.
Like, you good, man. Somebody just sent another super chat. Did I miss him? Oh, he sent another one. Thanks, Jay Stubbs. You out here helping the cause, bro.
Appreciate that. I didn't even see it, bro. My bad.
I didn't either.
Y'all get my blood pressure up, bro.
Look, man, that's why I'll check my blood pressure after every show now.
What was your point? What was your point, Dave? What was
my thing is that we should build draft capital, but I'm not against taking Slater at 8. Like I know there was some folks yesterday during the mock draft that did not think that Slater was a left tackle at 8, and I didn't agree. Like, I mean, the guy got the same measurables as Jordan Gross. Like, I can't get with that. I can't. Like, I think Slater could do it, and I think Slater's a no-brainer if he's there at 8. But at the same time, I'm not against trading out of that pick. Like, I'm not. I'm just not. Because I think there's some people who think that we're like a couple players away of having double-digit wins, and I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we are. So
real talk, we're not even talking about another hypothetical. We're not even talking about, hey, what happens if Rashawn Slater and Penei Sewell are not there? What if they both go before we even take a pick?
Oh, you take Surtain unless you get a dope trade.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page. No. My thing is this: what about the people that think Dersal is great, right? Dersal's better than Slater. Some people may say that, right?
Well,
so if he's great,
but at the same time, there's some people that think that Slater's the best tackle in the draft. There's some people that don't agree that Penei's the guy. There's some people that think that Slater is ready to start at left tackle day one, and Penei is not. I'll be reading these scout streets.
I agree with you, Ace. I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. But my thing is that I want to fix the offensive line, bro. Like, no, I know. It is bad, bro. Dude, and I've done the analysis. I've looked at the years. It is bad. And I'm sick of it, bro. And we sit up here and we talk about protecting Sam Darnold. We saw what he did in New York with no offensive line. But yeah, everybody seems to be cool with having Cam Irving there and then taking a flyer on somebody in the second round. Like, okay, you want to do that? All right, let's do that then. Let's do that and then see what happens. And then you know what's gonna happen, Dave? Everybody gonna be we just like with Tristan Wirfs. Same thing with Wirfs. We could have had Wirfs, right? Same thing. Mm-hmm. What is he doing right now? Dominate everybody. Could have had Wirfs. We could have, bro. Stop it, yo. Take the dude. Take your guy. If you like him as an offensive lineman, take him. You're sitting at 8. And again, I'm not locked in on a particular guy. I do like Rashawn Slater. I think if he's there, there's a good chance that he's BPA. Now, if Pitts is there, different discussion. If somebody else is there, If Fields is there, different discussion. There are some things you have to relax and you have to adjust with. So I'm not just saying take Rashawn Slater at 8 no matter what, because you got to be flexible.
No.
You got to be the reality is you got to be flexible. So I don't want people to misconstrue my argument with taking Rashawn Slater and just take him no matter what, because that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, listen, man, I was like, when that draft was going down last night, I was smiling because I'm like, we're fixing the line. I'm cool. I'm rolling with this. Like, I didn't vote in any of those. Like, we got it to a point where we had a vote on which position to go after and which guy to go after at this point in the later rounds. And I was smiling ear to ear when we kept going offensive line, because I'm like, yo, let's fix this line, because I understand. And we are going to get a good player no matter what, Marcus. You're right. We are.
That's facts.
We are. You are absolutely correct. So, like, for me, it's like, yo, let's do it. Like, I mean, yeah, I want to fix the line. I want to fix the line something vicious, because I've seen too many quarterbacks get destroyed behind that line. Cam Newton got destroyed behind that line. Teddy got destroyed behind that line. And if we don't fix that line, Sam Darnold's going to start seeing ghosts behind that line. So we got to fix the line, guys. Oh, if Pitts is there, I'm taking him. He's the best player in the draft.
If Pitts falls, you got to take him. If Pitts falls there, you got to take him. And I think we will. That's, again, you got to be flexible. But what I'm saying is, if Penei Sewell's gone, if Pitts is gone, those guys are gone. Given the scenario that's been happening in all of our mock drafts, Slater is the best player available. And I don't understand why people are so against taking Rashawn Slater. And again, even if here's the thing. Okay, so let's say let's say Christian Darrisaw, a left tackle. Let's say he fails at what he does. Let's say he's a failure at left tackle, which is what is pretty much his only position, right? That he's played. If he fails, we're screwed. I mean, that's just a bust. I don't think he's going to be nowhere near as versatile as Rashawn Slater is if he fails at left tackle. If he fails at left tackle, you kick him inside, and you have a damn good guard, and he can play center too, and he can play right tackle. So if you don't happen to not sign Moulton to a long-term deal, you can kick Slater over to the right side and have another good right tackle. That's how good Rashawn Slater is, and that's how versatile he is. That's why you have to take him. And
listen, guys, there are some mock drafts that have Slater going before Penei. So, like, I mean, like, you got to take everything to account here. Like, one of those tackles should be there for us at 8, and we need to take him. We have to take him. But you're going to have the if Slater fails across the board. Like, Penei could fail.
They all can fail.
They all can fail. Like, let's be clear here. That's why I'm not as like, quarterback has a high bust rate. So for me, I'm not as amped about trying to take a quarterback.
You said cornerback, right?
No, quarterback.
Quarterback. Okay, my bad. Just want to make sure I knew what you said.
Like, they have a high bust rate. So, like, for me, I think the media and everybody else, they're hyping up all these QBs, all 5 of them, all 5. They're hyping up all 5 of these QBs. And I'm questioning if only one, and I only think one's going to end up being good. And I think the one that's going to be good is going to be based on the situation that they're going to be going to. Like, I think it's going to be a tough sled. It's going to be tough sledding for Trevor in Jacksonville and whoever the Jets decide to take at too. Everybody's saying Zach Wilson, but there was a report that came out today that's saying it might not be Zach Wilson. So, like, I think, like, the team that takes these quarterbacks is going to matter more than anything else. And I think that's something that we need to start accepting too. And like I said on my tweet this morning, it ain't about being sexy when it comes to these picks, because we got a problem that we need to fix in unsexy positions, and we need to go after those people. Our trenches are a mess. We need to fix the trenches. It ain't sexy. It's not. Right. It ain't meant to be.
All right, let's move on. We spent a lot of time here because we got a couple other mocks we got to talk about. So real quick, we did a draft with Walk the Mock with 31 other content creators. It was super dope. It was lit. We streamed this Saturday night, and Dave, the grades came out. Dave. The reviews are in, Dave. And look at your boys. Dave. Look at your boys, Dave. 5 stars, B. 5 stars on the draft, okay? Listen, look at what Walk the Mock says. They gave us a review on our draft. They said Carolina fortified the offensive line for newly acquired quarterback Sam Darnold, which is what we've been saying. Slater could be the top OT in this draft, and Davis is a mauler in the run game. Carolina traded back, netting them an extra third, which they picked Paulson Adebo, another high-value selection. Dave, we bodied that mock draft against some of y'all kings, right? Some of y'all kings. Some of y'all rock with Goat House, right? That's your king, right? We body him. We body him. Just saying. We body him. He had mad picks. Bodied him. Got him out of here. Who else? Bro Schmo. That's your man's. Got him out of here too. Got all them cats out of here. All right. Yo, we killed it. We killed that mock.
And the crazy thing is, even though we had an intense argument on Sunday during the YouTuber mock draft, those first 2 picks we got down to. We took Slater and Wyatt in that draft too. Fix the line, man.
So listen, and the way it shook up, again, I say it 1,000 times. Everybody's talking about trade back. You have to have a trade partner, Dave. What happened? Explain to everybody what happened in this mock draft. Don't go into too much detail about who picked the Denver joint, but talk about what happened in front of us.
So, like, we had a lot of wild and craziness, but the thing is, we were trying to make an attempt. We were hoping that somebody would come in to do a trade back for us, a trade for us, and we didn't get it. Like, we had no interest besides the wildness that happened. Like, we had four quarterbacks went in the top 7, but we didn't have nobody out here trying to do anything from that standpoint. So,
yeah, nobody wanted to trade with us, bro.
Nobody wanted to trade. We tried to put some offers in, and nobody bit. So, like, there's no guarantee that somebody's going to have a trade partner. So there's no guarantee of that. So sometimes you just got to take the guy that you're going to get. And at the time, Rashawn Slater was the top guy on the board.
It's the best player available, dog. And we took him. We rock with it. And then we turned around. We circled back in the second round. Probably took another guy that's potential first round pick in Wyatt Davis. We took Tommy Togiai. That was best player fit a needed defensive line. Good, strong cat. Put him in there with Derrick Brown, solid. And Paulson Adebo was a former first round. He was, if he would have went out in 2019 or 2020 draft, he would have been a first round pick. He opted out. He ain't perfect, but this dude's he's got some ability. And I like Paulson Adebo a lot. Really good pick. I like what we did in this draft. I really do. I like what we did. And just real quick, we can show you what somebody else did. We can show y'all. We can talk. Everybody talking about the Broncos. There's some other. They haven't finished all the grades yet. But so far, here's what they got. These are the grades that came out. All right. So far, you got Arizona with four stars. They drafted J.C. Horn and Travis Etienne. That's all the picks. That's all the picks they have. I'm not sure they traded away some of their picks.
Yeah.
But your man's in them. Your king, Goat House. Yeah, he got body. He took Jalen Phillips at 9 overall. That was dumb as hell. He should have took Slater. Not Slater. Excuse me. Patrick Surtain. That's who we should have took. Javonte Williams in the second. Javon Holland's a good pick. Mayfield is a good pick too. But that first round pick was unacceptable. He could have took BPA. Surtain was BPA. That's what I would have did. Baltimore, they did according to them. I like Owe in this. Go ahead.
The thing is, he traded back. He traded back with Denver to do it, and to take him was insane to me.
Yep,
that was wild to me. But continue, man.
They could, but he wasn't there. Even in this mock draft, bro, he wasn't there, yo. He wasn't there. I don't think Lance is going to be there for us to trade, and that's the problem we had in this draft. We wanted to trade back. If we got a good offer, we would have traded back. We didn't get an offer. We were sitting there waiting the whole 2 minutes, waiting for somebody to offer us, and the offer never came. So we took what we had. We took best player available. So it is what it is. And the Buffalo Bills, 4 stars. Okay, 4 stars for them. And the dude, whoever that dude is, y'all said he had got 200 and some thousand subscribers. Well, he sabotaged the whole draft, but he traded up to get Justin Fields, which was cool. That was cool. But then he traded up again in the first round to get Mac Jones. That was that was not cool. Pretty much messed up the whole draft.
The only thing that didn't mess up the whole draft with that is the fact that that's a legitimate scenario that could happen. Somebody could trade back up to get Mac Jones, just not the same team. Like, I think from that standpoint, I think that's a realistic situation. But the fact that Denver did it was the most hilarious shit ever. But he did mess up the whole draft. So
yeah. But That was it. Again, 5 stars from the good people at Walk the Mock. And if you want, you want to sign up for Walk the Mock Premium, where you can do real time mocks as well. I'll use the code PMP and get 20% off. It's not super expensive, so you might want to get in while you can. I know mock season is about over, but you'll be able to draft next year too. So just keep that in mind. If you ever want to sign up, use that code, get some money off. So yeah, Walk the Mock. Shout out to Walk the Mock. That was fun.
That was fun.
Real quick, the draft night contest is open. We're giving away a $100 pristine auction gift card. Go back, find this video. It's a video on how to enter. It gives you the instruction on how to enter. I think we got about 20 entries so far. I was expecting maybe like 100, but y'all are bugging. Y'all don't want a free pristine auction gift card where you can get a signed jersey for like $60-$70. You can get multiple items with $100 on pristine auction. It's dope. I use it all the time. I've been using it since I couldn't get my own autographs. That's what I've been using to get y'all autographs that I give away. So shout out to pristine auction. They ain't sponsoring nothing. I actually reached out to try to get them to sponsor something, and they haven't responded back yet. But maybe we can increase the value of that gift card if they decide to come back to us. But yeah, so enter that draft contest. It's gonna be dope. And keep in mind, not just night one. Okay. We got other giveaways too on other nights. So I'm giving away a lot of stuff on it. You never know. I don't even know what I'm giving away right now. I know I'm giving away the $100 gift card for sure. And you know how I get, when the pig whiskey come out, bro, like I might just give away a whole bunch of stuff. So you never know. You might want to get in there both nights. Stay with us because anything can happen, bro. I'm liable to give away anything. If you've been around for a long time, you know how I get down. So, all right. So that being said, draft night contest. Get your entries in. You got all the way up into the draft. You can change your entries if you want to. Just sign up. Get your send the email to me, and you'll be good to go. All right. Moving on. So we got some rumors to take care of today. A couple rumors out here in these streets. Trey Lance, my man Trey Lance. He had his second pro day today. He was slinging that rock. And apparently the Falcons were there, the 49ers were there, and the Washington football team was there, Dave. So I've heard a lot about the football team maybe want to move up to kind of get him. The Bears are also super thirsty for a quarterback right now. Those are two dark horse teams that could trade up and try to get him again. I got some other reports about the Lions too. But again, everybody keeps talking about wanting to trade that pick. You got to have a partner to trade with, bro. And it ain't a guarantee that you're going to get a bag for the pick. All right. So, again, I heard Trey Lance did pretty good today. I didn't get a chance to cover it because I was at work. But shout out to Trey Lance, man. Wasn't as many dudes there, as there was for Justin Fields, but I still think he's going to go top. Top
who wasn't? You know who wasn't there?
Carolina Panthers weren't there, Dave.
Carolina Panthers weren't there.
Yep, they weren't there. But we were at Justin Fields' joint, though.
We were.
Yep.
We were.
Let's keep that in mind.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Now, by the way, so I don't know who those don't know. There's betting odds on who the 49ers is going to take at 3. And before the pro day, right now, Justin Fields has the best odds of getting selected, then Mac Jones, then Trey Lance. So there's talks that it's probably going to flip again. Prior to Justin Fields' pro day, Mac Jones was the overall over and away favorite to be taken by San Francisco. So I think
I never went down that path. The only reason why that was the case is because Adam Schefter put his hat on it and said that Shefty went out there and said Mac Jones is going to be the pick, and everybody jumped on that wave. Nah, bro, that's gamesmanship, bro. Nobody's that.
Well, it's funny because Mac Jones was negative 270 prior to that pro day. And then
that's because of Shefty. It's not funny. It's obvious.
Yeah. Then Justin Fields went to negative 125, which means that you got to pay $125 and win $100. Whereas with Mac, so the odds are starting to get tighter. I think Justin Fields is almost 2-1 odds now. I think I would not just. Mac Jones is 2-1 odds now. So I'm intrigued to see what the numbers look like after the Trey Lance pro day. They'll probably bring that up tomorrow, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, real quick for the Panthers, we got a rumor. I didn't even heard this until I was doing some Googles. But according to The Athletics, Mike Sando Mike Sando says an NFL general manager. So I don't know. This is our general manager, just a general manager in the league, believes that the Panthers will go defense, and that's going to be between J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain, or Micah Parsons. That's what the rumor is on the street from an NFL GM that's out there. Don't know. It's just a rumor. Take it for what it's worth. It's a rumor. So just keep that in mind.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't be mad at any of these picks as long as if Slater's available. I think Slater's the best player available. But I think if we get one of these guys, I wouldn't be mad at all. I wouldn't be mad at either J.C. Horn, Surtain, or Parsons. I wouldn't be mad at either one of those guys.
But then it goes back to that question that we had in the debate that we had earlier during the episode. I mean, if they're thinking about trading back, I mean, one of those guys will be there.
Depends. It still depends how far. If you go back to 16, all three of those dudes are not gonna. None of those dudes are gonna be there.
13, one of them probably be there.
Yeah, 13. There's a good
Parsons
chance.
will probably be there.
13. You're still. It's still a big risk though.
It's still a big
risk. That's what I'm saying.
I think the whole juggling with the quarterback situation, like you could legitimately see 5 quarterbacks go in the top 12. So, like at that point, the math shows that one of those guys is going to be there, bro. Right? So think about it. Like if 5 out of the 12 first picks is going to be a quarterback, right? So then, all right, so that's 5. That's 5 there. Then you got Panay, Pitts,
Slater, Chase. Probably Devonta Smith, maybe.
All right, so now we're like 10 players, and we still haven't mentioned Horn.
No. So hold on. Before Devonta Smith, you're gonna see Surtain go. You're gonna see J.C. Horn go, and Parsons might
Devonta
be there.
Smith.
Yes, I think so. Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
But I will say Parsons, I think, may slide.
Parsons will definitely be. I think Parsons will be there at 13.
He may be there, but I do think these 2 top guys are going before pick 13 for sure. They're going. I'm telling you, they're gonna go. So, but all right. So that's the word on the street. Again, rumor. Take it for what it's worth. Moving on. So word on the street is that the Giants are expected to lean pass rusher in the first round, according to Ralph Vasciano. They're looking at Kwity Paye, who's on the screen right there, and Azeez Ojulari. The Falcons are also expected to address safety and edge rusher heavily. Okay, safety and edge rusher. So if the Falcons are leaning edge rusher, they could potentially trade back, get some picks, and then land their edge rusher. That's why your boy took Phillips. Your boy Goathouse took Phillips because they are leaning edge rusher. But the new rumor that the Giants are leaning edge rusher is interesting because I've seen a lot of mocks them taking a receiver or a corner. So that's kind of interesting for the Giants.
Who's their GM?
Gettleman.
That hog molly, man. He can't get away from the hogs, bro. Both sides.
We'll see. All right, moving on. Dave, the Bears are so thirsty. They might be thirstier at quarterback than we are right now. Well, I don't know. Our actions speak louder than words. But the Bears are so desperate for a quarterback, according to Tony Pauline, a Pro Football Network, that if they cannot make a move up into the top 5, they're going to go ahead and take Davis Mills, Dave, at some point.
Oh, I'm about to say,
I'm not at some
round?
point, not in the first. I don't know. At some point, not in the first. They're gonna settle for Davis Mills or David Mills or whatever. I don't know how you say his name, but the Mills kid. They're gonna go him, the Stanford kid. He's kind of nice. They had some exciting pro day numbers. They were happy with his work at the pro day. So you never know. All right. So moving on. Not Kellen Mond. According to them, is Mills. It's Mills. All right. So real quick, Dave, the Bengals have decided to kind of freshen up their unis. What you think about these unis, Dave?
They all right.
That white kind of fresh.
The white's cool. The all black is dope, but
all black is fresh too.
Yeah, all black is dope, but
I wonder why they didn't throw no orange pants in there.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking the same thing. Like, I don't know why they didn't try to go all orange. You know what I'm saying?
Color rush. Straight color rush.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't do that. That makes no sense. But at the same time, I think they need to be focused on trying to protect that guy in the middle in the white than anything else at this point. That's my opinion.
The only reason why I brought this up was because I think I put this question on Twitter this morning, and I was thinking that I asked the question: should the Panthers kind of sprucing up their uniforms? And I think it is about time, man. I think it's about time.
I'll be honest. They just need to get the black helmet popping, and I think I'm in.
Yeah, they could do that.
Get the black helmet popping.
I think it's time for them to sprucing them up. But I am nervous if they move. I do like our jerseys. I'm not gonna front. I like them the way they are. But I'm
not interested in changing the jerseys after all the ones that we're trying to buy. So I have no interest in doing that right now. But get the black helmet
right now.
I'm just thinking like the black helmet with the silver signatures. Once everything starts opening up again,
this is funny.
That should be fresh.
That is funny. Yo, Rob, you funny, bro. Yo, that's funny, dog.
My man says
that
spring green.
They're gonna need that Tide, bro. They're gonna need some Tide action. Man. Get that joint cleaned up.
Yo, man, they should have put sponsored by Tide at the bottom of that joint next to the hashtag and called it a day.
Yeah, shout out to D Cash, man. I did send D Cash his Trey Boston jersey. It took me a while to get to it, but D Cash got the that blue one for Trey Boston. He won the contest.
So, shout out to Steve with the Cash App donation. And shout out to you for joining the Patreon too, bro.
Yep. Shout out to Steve, man. He sent me a message saying he moved somewhere. I ain't gonna put your business out there. He moved somewhere, and our episodes are refreshing for him since he moved out of the Carolina. So, man, hey, appreciate you, bro. Hey, we'll keep it coming. And yo, we got you, dog. We got you. All right. So, yeah, I'm not Dave. I kind of like our jerseys, and I'm nervous if they mess them up. If they mess them up, I'm be mad.
Bro, the only thing
we could go straight Bucks. We could straight Bucks our joints, and then have to go back to the
back.
They messed them up so bad they went back. Yo, that's crazy.
Dog, as soon as I said alarm clock, it was over for them. Larry didn't want to buy them. Larry didn't want to see me with them because he knew I was going to call them the alarm clock. Because that's what they look like. Just keep them the way that they are. Change the helmet. That's all you got to do. Get the all black helmets popping, and you in there, yo. That's all you got to do.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Then you can do the straight all black joints. Maybe that'll end the curse. Black on black on black. And that'll end the curse. Boom. I'm here to help.
For sure.
I'm here to help.
All right. We'll move on from the jerseys real quick. We got to talk about this day because Jordan Mack, who is a guy that we picked up as an undrafted free agent last year, he opted out due to COVID. And it appears that we're putting him on the retired list. So I don't know what happened, but I think COVID may be an issue for him, and I think he doesn't want to risk health. I'm fully speculating here. I don't even know I have no inside information. I'm just speculating on what the issue could be. But it sucks for this dude because I was actually looking forward to see this dude.
I don't have information about this guy, but since you're a Duke fan, you heard about what happened? You heard about Jason Tatum, what he said about COVID?
Yeah, about the inhaler.
Dog, that man's got to freaking he's got to use an inhaler after every game, before every game. That's insane.
Yeah. Mess the lungs up, bro.
Dog. And we're talking about professional athletes. Like, dude was, and he's still probably going to still be an all-star, but it's costing folks money. And I'm a Celtic, for those who know, I'm a Celtics fan. So for me, it's what are you going to do with him after this? So we still are trying to figure out what this is doing to the players. We already know what it's doing to normal people, but they're still trying to figure out what it's doing to athletes. So, but yeah, man. So, hope everything works out with Jordan.
Yeah, man, for real. So, yeah, I was looking forward to see this cat too, man, because he had a nice career at UVA, and I was glad we picked him up as an undrafted free agent. I was looking forward to him getting a shot, but it's all good. Hopefully, everything works out for him. On a positive note, Christian Miller, who opted out last year, is preparing to play this year. So this is a guy that was a linebacker / edge rusher, hybrid kind of guy under the prior system. I don't know where he's going to fit in this system, but that linebacker depth is going to be great for us. So good to see Christian Miller back. So shout out to Christian Miller. All right. So that was at the end. So all right, so we good. Dave, that's going to do it for us real quick. I'm going to Dave. I'm going to open up the we have a new thing we're gonna implement here. And we have a voicemail set up. Because we're not gonna open up the phone lines, but we are gonna allow you guys to interact with us. And let me remove this banner so y'all can see it. If you see this number at the bottom, in your bottom right corner, you can give us a call, leave a voicemail, and we can, you can drop us a voicemail, whatever you want to discuss. We'll play it on the air, and we'll discuss it, because I think it kind of keeps it a little bit more organized, a lot less madness. Yeah, and we'll run a mock while you guys are calling in. If you're gonna call in, we can run a quick mock for sure. No problem with that, because I do owe y'all a mock draft.
We got to do a mock.
So
it's mock popping.
So yeah, get that number. Call that joint. Leave a voicemail. And holler at your boys.
All right, let's see here.
Voicemail with Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot answering that joint. So y'all be careful.
Yo, I'll tell you what, man. Nightbot got a different. Nightbot's voice is unique, man.
Nightbot is ready, dog. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, while that's up, y'all go ahead and give us a call, and I'm gonna share my screen right now. I'm gonna leave it up at the bottom. I know it's a little funky, but I'm just gonna leave it up so y'all can see the number. All right. So Dave, let's not make this too complicated. All right, we're not gonna have a replay of last night. We're gonna be concise with our picks. We're not gonna argue over it. All right.
Why not?
All right, we can argue. I'm just joking. I'm always down for argument.
Conflict is healthy.
That's true. All right, we're gonna start this thing. Let's get it cracking. All 4 quarterbacks.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah. All right. We got to talk about these trades.
All right. So
first and the third.
Let's go to the next one.
First and the fifth.
We can go to decline. Yeah, decline that one. All right. Let's check and see what we got. Let's see who's available.
Why won't it let me counter, bro?
It did this last night too.
It did. I don't know why it won't let me counter.
I'm confident.
If I hit the X. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
If you hit the X, it'll automatically decline it.
I don't know, but let's see if it happens. So what I can do is I can re-simulate that trade. I know what it was. It was the first and the third. So let's go. Oh, Penay's on the board, dog.
Oh nah, so we ain't trade. Well, wait a minute. Nah, still not trading. Nah, take him.
Yeah, Penay's on the board. So I think the consistency here is that we're gonna take Penay Sewell. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Penay Sewell, left tackle.
Although, if not, before we pull the trigger, and I'm not here to argue, but
you are here to argue.
No, I'm not. So let's think about it in our head, considering the rumors that we just discussed. If we're legitimately going defense, right? The Panthers will take that type of trade because the odds are pretty high that Surtain or Horn.
They won't take that. They won't take that trade if Penay Sewell's on the board.
You don't think so?
No, 0 chance. Okay. 0 chance, dog. Penay Sewell's the pick, bro. Too easy. We'll run a couple depending on how quick we get through this.
The funny thing is Dallas took Slater, so.
All right, this is to get back in the first round. Give up a second, fourth, and a fifth to get back in the first.
Let's see what we got popping though. What's available? Somebody we want?
No. Newsom maybe. Oh, he went. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong list.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nope.
Nothing.
Caleb Farley maybe.
You don't think he'll be there in the second round?
But that's too many picks, bro. I think let's just resume this joint.
Yeah, decline it.
All right, here we go. Some more offers here. Swap. Okay, so we trade back 15 or so spots, 16 spots, get an additional fourth.
We got other picks. We got other trades too.
Yeah. Trade back 15. Is this the same one?
It's close.
Oh yeah, they got close
Actually,
picks.
the Colts picks is better, so you can decline that other one because there's no point.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can decline the Colts one.
I don't know. Now this one might be the additional third to trade back 15 spots versus an additional fourth and a sixth. Let's see who's on the board. I'm just going to counter. Which one do we want to counter? Hypothetically.
The LA one's intriguing.
Yeah, this one's intriguing. I'm not going to lie. To get an additional third, I think the sweet spot is the third. You give me additional third, I probably can move and groove.
Yeah, I think we can. I think we should take the one. Let's see what's available.
We'll counter it. We got to counter this one. So, right now, Javonte Williams, Liam, a couple offensive linemen here, Creed Humphrey and Wyatt Davis, two offensive linemen that I like a lot. Kelvin Joseph, another interesting guy. You know, Cody was high on Kelvin Joseph last night.
Bolton. They mentioned Bolton. One of the guys mentioned Bolton last night too.
I'm cool on Bolton, bro. So yeah, for me, you could probably trade back, but you're gonna miss out. It was in the 50s, so now you're probably looking at a guy. You're looking in this range, based on BPA, right? You're looking at maybe a Basham. Basham is intriguing. Edge rusher. He's kind of like a
Samuel's there too.
I'm good on Samuels. In the second, it's just too high for me. I like Asante, but it's too high for me. So for me, I'm sticking with it. I'm taking Creed or Wyatt Davis. I think those are BPA. I can make an argument for Creed because he can play center and he can play guard. Wyatt Davis is just a straight up guard, bro. You set it and forget it guard.
I'm intrigued by I'm intrigued taking the trade to see how this ends up, though. I'm just intrigued to do it.
We're gonna miss out on some stuff. Dave wants to trade, bro.
I'm a wheeler and dealer, but I mean we get an additional third, so we could potentially get some more pieces. We've already got a lot. We got Panay, so I mean
how about we counter with their other? Yeah, we at least get their other for the earlier third round.
Nah, pick. I'm cool with that. That's good. I'm cool with that.
I don't want to do this, but Dave wants to do it, so I'm gonna do it because Dave wants to do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is Dave's idea.
It could be my idea. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, the offensive linemen we want aren't there. I'm not doing that again.
No, we're doing no more. All right. So where we at? What we looking like?
Oh, Christensen is here. But we took a tackle. That would have been interesting if we didn't take one early.
Basham's still there.
Basham is still here. I like Basham. Jamar Johnson, everybody's favorite safety, is here.
Joseph is gone. Is Joseph
Quinn Miners
gone? Yeah, I like Miners too.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Richie Grant. Yo, they killing you, dog. All right. So here we go. So I'm trying to
prepare you for draft night.
Quinn Miners, Jamar Johnson. Everybody likes Jamar Johnson. Milton Williams. It's some options here.
Yeah.
It's some options.
And we got an additional third round pick out of it.
So who we taking? I like Basham. He gives you that he pair him up and put him with Brown on the inside. He's versatile. He's like F.A. Obata. He can play all across the defensive line. So I like him there as far as versatility. As far as cornerbacks, Elijah Molden, I'm not. He's a slot guy. I'm cool. Richie Grant is here. Y'all favorite dude. If Fitu Melifonwu, I think we can get one of those guys in the third.
Like I think we get a lineman now and then get the corner in the third because we're 16 picks away from another corner.
Quinn Miners, y'all like Quinn? He's the nasty. We'll take.
Yeah,
Quinn,
I'll take Quinn, yo.
Quinn, the nasty guard from Wisconsin Whitewater. All right, so now we back on the clock. We're not taking no more trades.
No more trades, yeah.
All right, so we're back.
This is where you get your corner. This is where you get your corner.
Jamar Johnson. I don't know. Jamar Johnson, Richie Grant, two solid safeties there. Tyson Campbell's here. We got another third round pick, because that was a second round pick.
Yep. Yep.
So Jackson Carmen's a guy probably can play inside. 2 tackles here. Another cornerback. Adebo's there. St. Just. I like St. Just too. So what y'all thinking?
They're saying Richie Grant.
They're gonna say Richie. Yeah, they're gonna say Richie, dog.
I mean, I like to guide. I like the interior defensive lineman too. And Milton or Togiai. Yeah. Like, because we need to fill those holes.
In order to make up for your trade, Dave, we gotta take Richie Grant for the guy. They want Richie Grant.
Give it to him then. Fine. Y'all gonna pick on my trade anyway, but whatever.
Is Milton Williams gonna be there? We pick again. He is there. Milton Williams is there again, but we don't have a cornerback right now. Let's see these cornerbacks. I do like. Okay, so you got Trill Williams, who I like. I like Keith Taylor. I like Benjamin St. Just.
We could have took Tyson in with the last pick too. That was an option, but
yeah, he was an option. So we got options at cornerback. I say we go interior defensive lineman here and take one of these guys or Paulson Adebo. That's my thing here. Ooh, Trey Smith is here too. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. All right, Milton Williams.
Yeah, we need to take we got to get a defensive lineman, man.
We'll go Milton Williams.
Wait a minute. Was that a trade up situation?
I was too late. My bad. I'll look at those next time. Here we go. We're back on the clock. Trill Williams is right here, Dave. I think we got to go ahead and take corner.
Got to take a corner.
We got to take corner. So I think we kind of pigeonholed ourselves. I think we need to take Trill Williams right here. Let's do this. Yeah. Trill Williams. You got to. I agree with this. I agree with this joint. You got to take anybody named Trill. You got to take. Something wrong with that dude if his name is Trill, for sure.
Well, now the concern is we didn't double dip on offensive line.
No, we good. We still got time, I think. No, yeah, we did. We took a guard and a tackle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Never mind. I
thought it was so Sean Wade is here. That's an interesting pick. Marco Wilson, another cornerback, the shoe thrower who had a really, 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 really good pro day. I like that pick there. Your wide receivers are starting to show up. Anthony Schwartz. I like him there. Yeshai Smith, another guy. Dave, honestly, I like Marco Wilson here. I'm not gonna lie. I like Marco Wilson right here, dog. You double dip a cornerback, get you another cornerback. I like it. Any thoughts?
Nah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that.
No tight end. I don't know why y'all want to draft a tight end so bad.
Dog, it's funny. We're not alone though. There's a lot of the YouTubers are asking about it too, and I'm like, why? Like,
I don't get it, bro.
Nah, I mean, for me, it's like, we've already shown that we're not really utilizing them. So why are we gonna waste draft capital on one? That's my thing.
So this is a good point. Whoops, this is a good point. Sean Wade would be a good replacement for Elder. So would we take Sean Wade over Marco Wilson? He is a more of a slot guy.
Yeah, we need a slot guy.
I'll take Wade. I like Wade. I'll take Wade there. That's a good value pick. Former, higher round pick. He got toasted a little bit, but I'll take flyer on.
And we got Sean Wade. We got 2 6th-round picks remaining. That's good, man. I think this is the point where we could take a wide receiver. Yeah, if we wanted to take one, or get an edge rusher if you want to get one.
Shaka Tony's interesting. I like Simi Fehako. Felton. I'm a rock with Felton for sure. Darden. I like Darden too. I think either one of those guys is going to be there. Patrick Johnson is intriguing, and Shaka Tony is intriguing. Both of those guys are intriguing to me. 238 is a bit light for Shaka, but that's intriguing. You pair him back up with Yetur. That's interesting to me.
So let's take look at the pick.
Kane knows law too.
Pull up the picks real quick.
Picks.
Yeah, so yeah, we probably need to take an edge rusher here and take the wide receiver with the last pick. Let's take Shaka Tony.
Tony? All right,
Yeah.
we'll take Shaka Tony.
And then we'll take the wide receiver with the last pick.
Inside linebackers that they want to look at. Whoops. I think all the linebackers are pretty much gone.
Felton looks like it's going to be there, bro. Take Felton.
Give me Felton or Darden. I'm taking Felton, personally, due to the versatility. And he worked with Deshaun Foster, so.
I mean, I ain't mad at this draft. I know you guys were hating, but we got 2 corners, 2 offensive linemen, somebody in the inside or defensive line, a safety.
My only regret with this is that I probably could have went elsewhere in the second, and I could have got Trey Smith later in like the 4th. Realistically, that's not going to happen, but this is not terrible. Not a bad draft.
I mean, when you think about, all right, you got 2 offensive linemen, you got a guard, you got a left tackle, you got your safety that you guys were begging for. I probably wouldn't have taken Richie Grant. I probably would have went somewhere else, maybe like Tyson Campbell for corner or something like that. But you know, you guys got mad for me trading, so this is what I like to call a compromise. We got something in the interior defensive line, which is good. We ended up getting our corner in the 5th round, which is in the 4th round, which is fine. And then we got we double dip our corner, got an edge rusher, got a wide receiver. Can't be mad at there. Can't be mad at that at all. So, you got any voicemails?
No, I'm looking now and I don't see any. No voicemails yet.
Let's do one more draft. I'll let you ride this one, man.
You want me to manage it?
Yeah, you can drive this one.
All right. It's about to be lit.
Cause you ain't gonna trade, so
I'm probably not. We'll run one more, and then we getting up out of here. Hey, if y'all hit that number up, call us if you want to talk to us. We make that happen. I know some of y'all gotta get to. Y'all gotta get to it, so it's all good. All right, so here we go. Start. Oof. Yeah. So I'm gonna restart this because I don't think Fields is gonna be there. In this case, Fields was there.
Don't worry, man. I think that's gonna happen. I'm standing by my guns, bro.
And you're gonna be wrong.
I'm gonna put my entry in that way too.
Yeah. Keep that energy, dog.
I am. I'm gonna do my entry, and I'm gonna send it off to you.
All right. Here's a real mock. Here's how it's gonna go down. So I see. This is what I'm talking about. Nope. Trade back 1 pick. I'm not gonna do that for an additional 5th. I may consider. I don't know. To pick to 12.
6. Not too bad.
That's intriguing. To pick 12.
No way. Well, so get that 2nd round pick is intriguing. Our early 2nd rounder.
It's too far back. You're taking yourself out of some. I'm gonna counter this Eagles trade. I'm trading back to 12, which is still within the range I like because I'm still in front of the Chargers. So that's I'm thinking this out loud, and that's kind of where I am. I'm still in front of the Chargers, who I know are going to take an offensive lineman, but Rashawn Slater's on the board. And do I want to trade back? This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do this as an example, to show y'all what could happen, right? So everybody that doesn't want to take their guy, I'm gonna accept this trade just for shits and giggles. But so because some of y'all just want to trade back just to trade back, and right now Slater's on the board, and we're gonna trade back to 12, and I want y'all to see what happens. I want y'all to see what happens. All right. So now we're at pick 12. Now, I'm not trading again. Now, see what happened? Look, all those guys that y'all so hold on. So Dave, look, Surtain, Slater, JC Horn, all gone, right? So trade back and get JC. Trade back and get Surtain. Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, Darisal's on the board, but again, y'all say he might be might be a day one starter. It's kind of there's a slight drop off now. I'm gonna pick him, but there's a slight drop off.
Well, it goes back to that discussion, that rumor again, man, because Parsons sitting there and there's talk that we might take Parsons.
Parsons is there too. That's true too.
So
I mean, go ahead.
Take Darrisaw, take him.
No, I actually, Dave, this is a great point. I'm gonna prove a point here. I'm gonna go Micah Parsons. I'm gonna go Micah Parsons to prove a point because a lot of y'all, we'll take a tackle in the third or second. Let's see what happens because now you're in the realm of guys that aren't day one guys. Now you're in the realm of guys that could or could not start. So I'm gonna take Parsons there.
Yo, I'm looking at these tackles that are available, bro. It ain't looking too hot. Well, I think Radness might still be there, but I'm not sure.
We'll see. Hold on, let me just check this out. No, it's too far back.
Nah, you had one that had you trade back in, but you got to lose your second.
No,
but that was earlier.
So here we are. Now you're talking about Cosme, Eckenberg, Radens. Those are kind of your guys, all right? So these are guys. I think to me, if I'm gonna take a left tackle here, because I have to take a left tackle here at this point. There's no way I cannot take a left tackle here after I've taken Micah Parsons. All right. Now the best tackle on the board to me is going to be Liam Eckenberg. That's the guy but again, athletically, he ain't gonna be the best. There's some question marks there, but I'm gonna take Liam Eckenberg. I think he's the best tackle. Radness is a cool. But I think Eckenberg's gonna be a guy. Radness is built very similarly to Rashawn Slater. So a lot of people saying, "Oh, Rashawn Slater, he's not built to." Radness is built damn near the same. They're 304 pounds. They're just over 300 pounds. I think he's 6'5", 6'6", 300 some pounds. So he's a little slight. So I'm going to take Liam Eckenberg, who I think is the best offensive tackle. Now, again, you don't have a premier left tackle. You kind of got to step down. You got a guy that you hope pans out. That's kind of where we are. You kind of back yourself up into a wall here. So it is what it is. We're just rolling with it. All right. Let's see here. Now we in the third. We have 2 third-round picks here, and to me,
check the offensive line situation. Check like the guards and.
Who's running this, Dave? You or me? See?
You know what? You're right.
Yo, I knew Pat was on to something, dog.
Listen, man. Pat's always on to something.
I got it. All right, so here we go. in the third, here's where I like a Fitu right here. I like a Fitu. Let me see something here. We got a linebacker. Tyson Campbell's interesting. If Fitu's interesting. I'm probably gonna go cornerback, but I'm gonna do something though. I'm gonna blow y'all mind a little in a second. I'm gonna do something in a second. All right, so here we go. If Fitu Melifonwu, I'm gonna take him. Let me just check this trade because it could be that's too far back for my blood. Too far back. So now here we go. I'm on the board. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking now because I took your boy Liam Eckenberg. I gotta take some insurance here. So I'm gonna take Jackson Carman. I'm double dipping at tackle because I'm not sure about Eckenberg. I'm not too sure, so I'm double dipping at tackle. That's what I'm doing. Let's check this out here. 90. Move up back in the third. Huh.
That one's interesting.
It is. I'm going to counter this. because we got an additional 6th. So I would have a third. I'll move back up. Let me see who's in the third here. I think I'm going to do that.
Get Trey Smith.
Yeah. For sure. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can take my 5th out and see what happens. Oh, I'm definitely doing this now. I took my 5th rounder out and they still would take it.
Yeah, no brainer.
I'm doing that. All right. So we moved up. We moved up. And I think it's too easy here. I'm gonna go Trey Smith. Ben Cleveland, I saw y'all say Ben Cleveland. I like him too. But I think Trey Smith has higher upside. Now here we are. Really good interior defensive lineman here.
Or Cisco.
And that's where I'm at. Dave. You read my mind, and I'm gonna go Andre Cisco, free safety. That's where I'm going. I'm not taking a tight end, dog. Y'all got to come up off this tight end stuff. Y'all better not let me get Marvin Wilson. Oh, y'all about to say, if y'all let me get Marvin Wilson, I'm cheating at this point. Here we go. All right, back on the board. I like Osa right here. I like Osa Odigizua. I'm just peeping the game here. Peeping game. Ooh, I like Tonga too. But I'm gonna go. How many picks I got left? Let me just see how many picks I got. So I got 3 picks left. And I'm gonna go. This is tough.
Probably need to look at it. Is there any DTs?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too that I like. So just me talking this out loud. I like Chris Tonga, but he's picked 175. I mean, I'm reaching just a bit. It's how much more do I like Odigizua over Tonga? And that's my conundrum right here. Odigizua is 280. He is a bit light, but he's more of a pass rushing type tackle. Okay, and Chris Tonga, 6'4", 322. He's the kind of space eater I want. Is he gonna be? I'm just gonna, you know what, Dave? F it. I'm gonna take my guy. I might reach a little bit here, but I'm gonna take my guy, Chris Tonga. He's a space eater. He's a space eater.
Do.
Yeah, I couldn't risk it, bro. But here we go. We're back on the clock here at 193.
Shaka Tony.
And nah, I'm cool on edge. Right now I'm looking at another. I'm probably gonna double dip at cornerback. And to me, not gonna be there, but I'm going Tay Gowan. I like Tay Gowan a lot. Don't care where he's ranked in this joint. He's ranked a lot higher than that. I'm going Tay Gowan. We get Tay Gowan, I think it's gonna be something special. And with my last pick, I'm always going Demetri Felton, running back / wide receiver. This is a good draft right here. I think y'all gonna be happy with this one.
Fix the line. You got 3 linemen in there, man.
I had to because I'm not comfortable.
So you only got you got 3. Yep.
I'm not. So just kind of talk this out loud. I think this is a good draft. Trading back to Micah Parsons, but I'm not quite comfortable with left tackle. Somebody's got to work out though. I'm thinking somebody's going to work out. I had to spend a lot of draft. This is my point. Like I had to spend a lot of draft capital to hope that one of these guys works out. Carmen, I think is solid. You hear Smooth talk up from 4-Man Rush talk him up last night.
Smooth convinced me about Carmen, bro. Like
I wasn't huge on Carmen either. But Eckenberg is good. He was good at Notre Dame. Okay, he didn't give up a sack or something. He got some crazy stats. But I'm just if I'm more. I think Slater is just more of a certain thing for me than putting these two guys out there. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure with these two guys. And then Trey Smith, I like a lot. Still question marks about his stuff, but if it works out, again, he's a 4th round pick, so really doesn't matter too much if it doesn't work out at this point. But if he does work out, he's gonna be really, really good. Cisco was cool. Tonga, I like a lot. Super strong cat. Tay Gowan, he's not going to be there at 193, but he's going to be really good too. And Demetrius, this is a good draft for me. Good draft. I like this a lot. So that's it. That's
all we got.
All right, we got 2 voicemails, Dave. We did get 2 voicemails. Let's see if we can listen to these joints real quick. Can y'all still hear my? Let me see if y'all can still hear this. So we got Dave. Let me know if you can hear this or not. Hold on, it's coming.
Hey fellas,
can you hear that?
Yep.
All right. So shout out. We about to play these voicemails. Shout out to y'all leaving the voicemails. We appreciate that. We trying this out. It's gonna be a new thing we try out. So thank y'all. Here we go.
Hey fellas, Panther Nature Podcast. Maurice calling out of Angel, North Carolina, formerly of Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fed now. Broncos in the house. Listen, I got a couple things. I think that everybody is sleeping on the dark horse of this past year, and that is Texas A&M. Not just Kellen Mond, but that entire team is loaded. You're talking about Mike linebacker and Buddy. You're talking about Miles Jones safety. This dude is 6'4". These guys are flying around the field, and they only lost to Alabama at the beginning of the year and won out the schedule. And they are in the SEC, and nobody's talking about them. And all of those players, majority of those players are available in this year's draft. And I want to know if you guys have done any research on Texas A&M players, because I think that you got a lot of NFL potential. And I'm not talking about bench warmers. I'm talking about starters. So guys, check out Texas A&M value picks in the draft. You're talking 4th, 5th, 6th round, 7th round, and some undrafted players as well. Have a good day. Maurice out.
Maurice, good call,
Alexa
brother. Hey, oh, my bad. Oh, he's talking to Alexa. Real quick, I think that obviously for Texas A&M, we talked to Kellen Mond, right? We talked about Kellen Mond. I think Kellen Mond is the highlight of Texas A&M, and I think he is being looked over as far as top quarterbacks. Now, I don't know about the other guys. I'm going to do some research on those guys. I'm not familiar with them. And, hey, I'll check them out.
One interesting thing about Kellen Mond as related to Kellen Mond, I guess recently a few years ago, Bill Belichick talked about like how quarterbacks get drafted. And I think the big thing that he's noticed over the past decade or so is that once you get past the first top guys that are going to get taken in the first, most teams don't go back to quarterback until the 4th round at the earliest. So you're going to see a ridiculous gap. So like if Kellen Mond doesn't go in the first, he probably won't get touched until the 4th, which is insane. That's going to be crazy value if that does happen. But it's like typically like in the first round, you get 3 to 4 quarterbacks taken in the first, and then it's under 1 for the 2nd and 3rd round, and then it's like 4 or 5, 3 to 4 in the 4th round. So that's gonna be interesting to keep an eye on.
That's interesting, man, for sure. But I gotta check out some of those Texas A&M guys, man. Y'all put me on game. I might need to go back and watch some of their games. I'm not a big shout out to Jimbo Fisher. That's my guy, man. But I can't rock with Texas A&M like that. But that's shout out to Maurice for that voicemail. I gotta check those dudes out. And again, in those the 4th through 6th round, 7th round, that's the guys you want to take risks on. Those are the guys you want to take risks on. So I have no problem there. No problem with taking those risks. All right. So, and Maurice, I think you sent another voicemail. I think that was all right. I think here we go. We got one more voicemail. Here we go.
Yeah, Maurice again. Don't know if y'all getting this message, but
Maurice came back.
Texas A&M, both tackles. The left tackle Moore, the right tackle Green. These boys are nasty. The center McCullough, the boy is a beast, man. He's a guard and a center. So that value picks late in the draft fixes our O-line. And what's that boy, Bobby Brown? Bobby Brown the third. Oh my God. The DT, man, the boy gets after the ball. And don't forget about Slater in Miami. Nasty player, guys. What's his name? Trill Williams, Syracuse. Opposite of Amalafanu. The boy is nice, man. Nobody's looking at these players, guys. So that's all I wanted to say. There's a lot of value. This is a deep, deep draft. And we don't have to reach. Let the draft come to us, and we'll be just fine. And I don't give a damn what anybody says. If Justin Williams, I'm sorry. If Justin Fields is there at 8, he's my pick. I don't give a damn who we got at quarterback.
Yeah, Dave. Dropping the mic. Shout out to Maurice. Yeah, I think he's. I agree, bro. Take that, man. Those are some good names. I know about Trill Williams. I'm familiar with Bobby Brown. I'm familiar with a couple of those names. But yeah, we got to get value for sure. You got to hit later. That's one thing I got a microscope on this year. Can we hit late in these drafts? Because we haven't. We did it last year. We did it last year on a couple guys.
Yeah, and our new GM has a history of doing it. So hopefully we can.
Yeah. So hopefully that happens. So yeah. So Dave, you got anything else? I think that was all the voicemails we got. Again, you can call us anytime, bro. Like, keep that number. I'll post it, and you could leave a voicemail anytime, and we'll listen to them live on the show. So feel free to just drop a voicemail. We'll play you live on the air. All right. So Dave, that's gonna be about it, right?
That's it.
Yeah, that's all we got. Real quick, again, a couple reminders. You got the Patreon, man. Link up with your boys. Get in that Patreon so you can get into that Discord. We got our Q&A session where we just we going all the way. We giving away all the secrets, everything, any questions you want to ask. We'll answer them. We're pretty transparent. So we make sure you join for that joint. The giveaways happening for the MVPs. We got the Legends pack. Yeah, I got it sitting right over there. Matter of fact, I'm looking right at it. Legends pack sitting right over there. All right. So get in there, join the MVP level so you get access to that. What else we got? Manscape. Go to manscape.com. Use the code PNP. Get 20% off plus free shipping. Support us with the Brandon Zylstra thing. All cash apps that were obtained during this stream, all the way up through the draft, will be donated directly to Brandon Zylstra's scholarship fund. So, man, we doing big things over here, man. We doing big things, trying to do the right thing. And again, man, I challenge all the other Panther YouTubers to do the same. Let's see what they do. Open challenge, bro. This is a challenge, dog. Put the challenge on the table. Put your money where your mouth is, dog.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So, that's all I got. Anything else before we get up out of here?
That's it, man. That's all I got. I think we're done. Time to close up shop. Got some work to do this week.
Yep. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, man. We got a long way to go. We're trying to get to 15,000 before the draft. I think it could happen. Dave. We got a couple good events coming up. I think I could stream something and get us some more subs. I don't know. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Hit that subscribe button, man, for your boys on the way out. Hit that like button on the way out. We appreciate you. And I actually got some more content coming for my non-Panther family. For my draft family, I think I'm gonna do mock drafts for each team, Dave. What you think about that? I
You
think
out
I'm
here
gonna do
trying
a
to be
mock draft.
intense.
I think I'm gonna do a mock draft for each team. I owe it, especially the Jets, man. Especially the Jets. The Jets, they like family for real. The Jets are like family for real now, man. They gave us Sam Darnold. They like family, dog. So I'm gonna hook them up. I'm gonna hook the Dolphins fans up just for Grandizer for sure. So I'm gonna
Let me
do
tell
a
you
mock
something.
draft for the Dolphins. I'm
Let me
hooking
tell you
everybody
something.
up, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Sometimes family members ain't. Sometimes you don't want to take everything your family member gives you. All right. Like,
All family ain't good family, Dave. That's what they say.
no.
That's funny.
No.
That's funny.
No,
I'm gonna hook
no.
y'all up. I'm gonna hook the draft fam up, man. No refunds on Sam Darnold for sure. I'm gonna hook the draft fam up. I'm gonna start probably tomorrow. Be on the lookout for those. I'm gonna do the Jets first, man. Since they gave us Sam Darnold, I'm gonna hook them up first. The Jets left a turd on the doorstep. They shit in our yard, man. They let their dog shit in our yard.
And they didn't pick it up, take it with them.
Damn,
And
we got a lot of those in my neighborhood, bro.
Oh nah, man. I call somebody not picking their joint up. I let them know all about it. You gonna have your dogs pooping, man. You need to take your stuff with you.
Facts. All right, man. That being said, we getting up out of here, man. Again, like, subscribe on the way out. We out, man.
See you
Peace.
guys. Have a good one.